Hello everyone, Smart Alec here. One day while I was streaming on my Twitch channel, an unusual and horrifying idea came into my head. How long would it take to get a Pokemon from level 1 to level 100 via the Daycare system in Pokemon Fire Red? Well, I was determined to find out. After a quick moment of thinking, I thought that the only Pokemon necessary for this job would be Magikarp, a formidable god of Pokemon. With such information in mind, let me lay out a few ground rules for this challenge. I'll be doing every bit of this grueling grind manually, i.e. no speeding up time or having my control stick stuck in a position that allows my character to move, and in order to complete the challenge in a reasonable amount of time, I'll be using the Daycare found outside of Cerulean City. In order to get Magikarp appearing at level 1, I'll be using a cheat to obtain said Carp. Cheats are prohibited after Magikarp has been obtained. And the final and most important rule is survive. Is this foreshadowing? Now that we are clear on the rules, let me explain how the Daycare works for anyone unaware in this game. Every in-game step I take equals 1 experience point, and upon search of the old Google, Magikarp is in the slow experience group. This means that Mr. Carp will require 1,250,000 experience points to get to level 100, which means 1,250,000 in-game steps. Lucky me! In order to get this started, I begin going through the game as quickly as non-speedrunner Smart Alec can. I do the silly oak tasks, name my rival Reap after one of my dear Twitch viewers, and also name my starter as FNAF, which also happens to be one of my dear Twitch viewers. I proceed onward, lose against Brock, and after a brief grind, proceed to beat Brock. I run through Mount Moon, handle the Cerulean City biz, and I know that my challenge will soon begin. And by soon, I mean right now. After utilizing a cheat to get Magikarp to level 1 and to spawn, I capture my Magikarp. I nicknamed him Liam, my dear brother who I love and have dedicated this video to. Love you, Liam. Thanks for all the memories playing Pokemon as kids. All right, chat. The nickname I'm giving to is the person that I've dedicated this video to, which is none other than my dear brother, Liam. So Liam, when you watch this later on, I love you. I do honor you and all the times we've played Pokemon together growing up. There we go. And with the naming for my Carp completed, I dropped him off at the Daycare. All right, so now every step we're taking is equaling experience for Magikarp. With my steps now counting, my next mission was to acquire the bicycle, and to do so ASAP. I go to Vermilion, hear the passionate leader about his prized Pokemon, and forget everything he said on my way to the bike shop. After presenting my bike voucher, I am given the most prized possession in this challenge, the bike. With the bike unlocked, I already am aware of how real this challenge is. My next plan is to get to the cycling road, but that is in the midpoint of the game with quite a few trainers and items to acquire beforehand. And on that note, I forgot to fight Misty. So let's go fight Misty so I can use Cut. Gotta love Gen 3 with HMs. After taking out Misty and literally running around Rock Tunnel blind without Flash, I arrive in Lavender Town. After my brief stay in the spooky town, I interrupt Team Rocket and gamblers alike in Celadon's game corner. I acquired a Sylph Scope and handle the tasks required at Pokemon Tower. This gets me the Poke Flute, and after awakening my all-time favorite Pokemon, Snorlax, the challenge is here. At this point, I have all I need. Cycling Road, Carp, and my sanity. Actually, scratch that last one. Jokes aside, I am ready.
I'm ready! I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready.
My plan is to go down Cycling Road through Fuchsia City, up through the various routes, through Lavender Town, through Saffron City, through Celadon, and back on Cycling Road. Rinse and repeat. As you see, this grind incredibly sped up, I want to discuss a couple of things. First of all, I was informed by a Twitch viewer that at 17 hours, I would be more than halfway completed with this grind, and finished around 22 hours or so. Spoiler alert, that is wrong. Way wrong. Secondly, some of you might think I should use Fly to keep on rinsing and repeating on Cycling Road. A good thought, and while maybe it could be faster, I need steps and a ton of steps. As long as I am cycling, no harm, no foul. Plus, Lieutenant Surge's badge allows me to use Fly, but I have a plan for Dear Surge at the end of this video. Trust me on this. After countless hours of grinding and biking these forsaken routes, I learned some interesting things. I am sure most are aware, but in case you did not, running or biking into a wall makes a sound effect. Basically, it lets the player know how to turn around. Well, on Cycling Road, that sound does not exist. How did I find this out? Well, after countless hours, I was able to bike the routes I take with my eyes closed with varying degrees of success. I was listening for audio cues on Cycling Road with none arriving. I can't hear anything. An odd yet true discovery. Secondly, upon me and my Twitch community researching, apparently no one has done this specific challenge. And by that, I mean truly raising a Pokemon from level 1 to level 100 in the Daycare. Small Ant did so for one of his videos, but used a speed up, and another YouTuber did this, but with a gimmick. I'm using my God-given thumbs. Have I said they are sore yet? All that to say, I could see why no one has attempted this. After hour 25 and realizing what the grind was like before me, it was all a mental battle. Also, guys, we've been doing this long enough. Do these look like little faces to you right here? You see these? What started off with Magikarp gaining levels every 30 minutes turned into Carp acquiring levels every hour. Brutal, to say the least.
I don't want to walk anymore.
And on that note, some mistakes were made. No, I'm not talking about this video, but an oversight on my end. After numerous more hours, I got Magikarp to level 99, or so I thought. You see, I was under the impression from my Twitch chat that the level the Daycare man says your Pokemon is the level the Pokemon comes out. So, our dear Daycare man told me that my Magikarp has gotten to level 99. Okay, back to the grind then. Magikarp had been gaining a level around every 2 hours now, so 2 more hours of grinding, right? 3 hours passed. Daycare man still says Carp is level 99. I was losing it on the stream. Dude, 99 still! And then, like a Carp realizing its powers it evolves into Gyarados, I saw my oversight. I had put the Carp in at level 1, and the Daycare man has said he was raised 99 levels. Yo, he... Sure. We did it! Oh, baby! Level 100! Finally! Holy Carp, the end was here all along. Those 3 hours were an utter waste, but no matter what, the Carp was finished and thus my torment. This entire challenge with getting to where I could drop Magikarp off at the Daycare, some short breaks, and the 3 hours wasted took 63 hours and 40 minutes. Next time you think your life is useless, feel free to look at mine first. Now, I promised that there was an end here, an end upon which Lieutenant Surge was involved. My Carp, now at level 100, he was ready to put in that work. Liam the Carp decided to avenge all fallen water-type brethren by letting Lieutenant Surge's electric Pokemon type have it. And while the battle was not exactly Carp one-shotting Pokemon as you see, kicking Lieutenant Surge's booty, he did. Even if it was with tackle and flail, all while being paralyzed. But well done, Liam, well done. Truly a round of applause for Liam the Carp. And voila, this challenge, this test of sheer will, this torment comes to a close. I thank you for watching this video, and I'm grateful for the countless hours my Twitch community had to put up with on the same route. I love you guys, and Jesus loves you. Until the next challenge, if there is a next time, Carp and Smart Alec out.